Today, in this video, what we're going to do is calm my racing mind and come back to my senses, which is step one is always see things differently. How are we going to see things differently about panic attacks, anxiety? And then step two is do something differently. What are we going to do differently that we've always done before? We need to take a different action to tell our body to react in a different way. And then step three, four, and five are always the same, which is you notice your past behavior. How did I deal with this in the past? And then four is what does better look like? Can I imagine my life and myself dealing with this in a much better way? What kind of person would I be? And then step five is how can I take one small step today? What is one small win that I can do today that I can manage? Something that I could do and I know that I would do. Let's get started. Title, Calm My Racing Mind When Panic Hits. In order to see things differently, we have to ask ourselves, what's really happening when my mind starts to race? Panic hits, my mind starts racing. I'm in this mode where it's difficult to make the right decisions because I'm not in a normal state of mind anymore and my mind is racing. In order for me to take back control in such a moment, I need to ask myself, what's really happening? What's really happening when my mind starts to race? My body is trying to protect me. This is why my heart rate is raising. And I'm trying to scan my environment and the situation and looking for danger. My body is telling me there might be some danger right here and right now. So it's getting me ready and prepared to do something about it. That's what my body is trying to do. Now we need to recognize my body is not the enemy, it's just giving me the signals. And I have to understand that the signals that I'm getting are being perceived as danger. And my body is scanning for danger and getting me prepared. We're going to ask ourselves a few questions here. What's really happening inside my body? Can I find those sensations? Can I feel my feet? Can I feel my hands? Can I feel my body? This is going to help our body to come back and be grounded back into reality in this moment. Ask myself, what is triggering it? Is it stress? Fear? Is it pressure? Is it guilt? Or is it something else? If my mind is trying to protect me, what might it be afraid of? Recognize that the racing mind is not the enemy, but it's more like a signal of inner distress and perceived danger. Is it fear? Am I afraid of something? Do I feel some kind of pressure? Do I feel some kind of guilt? Or is it something else? And the third question is, if my mind is trying to protect me, what might it be afraid of? I think this one is going to help me go back and return to safety and be grounded again. Okay, let's go to step two and come up with something that we can do differently that will help us to come back to safety and be grounded. We need to find some kind of grounding ritual, something that's going to help us to come back to our senses. When my mind starts to race, I will do one of these three things. Okay, let me put some dotted lines here. If you have another practice that you can do to help yourself come back and return to safety. I could put my hand on my heart and whisper, I am safe right now. I think that's also something that's going to work for me. Because when I put my hand on my chest and on my heart, I can feel my heartbeat. Or there could be something else that I come up with that I can practice to help me return to my body. It's useful when there's something going on. If I'm in danger, then I'm in danger. But this is about when I perceive danger and my body thinks that I'm in danger, but I'm not. And this is something that will help me ask myself, if my mind is trying to protect me, what might it be afraid of? This is a useful question. I think feeling my heartbeat is going to work for me. Whether I put my hand here or just search for that feeling, I think that's going to help me to feel grounded. Step three, notice your past behavior. You need to be able to go back and look at my past behavior. How was I dealing with anxiety and panic moments before? And then 4 is how can I imagine myself being a better self? And then 5 is how can I take one small step today? You can find a physical cue that is comforting. It's important that it's comforting you. You should be able to find comfort in whatever you choose to do. When it comes to past behavior, I think I, as I do this exercise, I will have to think about what did I do before? Was it making things better or making things worse? That's an important question I will have to ask myself. Now I need to really ask myself, was it helpful or not? The things that I used to do that weren't necessarily helping me deal with a panic attack. When I think about what could better look like for me and imagining a better self, what would a day look like and feel like for me if there's chaos? Remain calm in the midst of the storm. I think I can become that kind of person. So this is why I'm building this exercise and this tool. Now, because I can imagine myself being that person, let's go to step 5 and think about one small win I can do. Putting my hand on my heart and whisper, I'm safe now, is something that would work for me. I still have to try it out and see if that's really the best technique for me, but I think it will be. Now, I think for me, the goal is to learn to handle it better, learn to realize I don't need to be listening to my nervous system telling me I'm in danger and I need to fight right now when the environment isn't dangerous. So it could be that I'm in an argument and I feel something come up. I feel the anxiety and the panic come up and I feel like I need to fight and defend myself. But the situation doesn't require that kind of response. It does happen to me that I feel like I need to do something and I feel like it's coming up and the panic is coming up and I feel like I need to do something about it, but it's not necessary. So I need to learn to control that way better. So this isn't about numbing that energy and that ability to fight or flight. I think it's important that I have it in my body. My nervous system is working and it's alert, but I need to learn to tell my body, no, this isn't necessary right now. Go back. And then there's moments where I'm like, I need you to do something. I need that energy. Give me the fuel. Give me the juice right now because I need to fight or I need to flight. I'm going to go out in the real world and try it out. And I will let you know the good and the bad, how it's going to go for me, because I figure out how to win my hardest inner battles. And then I give you the exact tools so you can win yours. My name is Chris Kasanga. Keep living an empowered life.